This is the Conscious Hour, and this is the weekend reality check. I took a break off for about 20 hours. Had to kind of decompress. You know, you watch this all the time, and it starts wearing on you. I'm sure it's wearing on everybody that's watching any of these on their social media. But we've been living in a lie. And we're, if you're living in the West, you know, Iran is this big devil, when in fact, Iran is the country that believes, out of 93 million people, that life is sacred. And so, what we've seen in the media and the projectile vomiting of the Western media, that, you know, we struck this and we're successful and the mission's going great, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. And there's a point in time when you only can lie for so long of a time, and then eventually karma comes back and bites you. Well, this is literally a reset of the world, because the arrogance of the West, and just look at all the wars we've been in, and I'm talking to the ex-military, retired military, or families that have lost somebody in the military. We send our kids overseas to fight a war for, we're told, democracy and freedom, but really we're doing the wars so that corporations can take advantage of sovereign nations and steal their resources and make profits for the corporations and their shareholders. So now here's a reality check, and Mahmoud is a solid source. He's probably one of the better sources on the entire web. But listen to this one, and then I'm going to give some comments at the end of how we can turn this around.
To another show. Everything seems to be escalating, not the way that Donald Trump wants it, because although he's saying that he destroyed 100% of the Iranian military, he's still saying that they can still conduct attacks. You see, the American side, the Epstein regime now, the blackmailed president of the United States of America and co, they're getting themselves into such strong contradictions that it's becoming a real embarrassment now. I mean, the man was saying that they destroyed Iran's nuclear program, then they destroyed their missiles, then they destroyed their navy, and now 100% of their army is gone, but they can still attack here and there, you know, to a level now where he's begging China. I mean, really? He's saying China and for some other navies are going to send forces too. Excuse me, Mr. The biggest number of aircraft carriers in the world? You're waiting for other countries to send their navy? Why? What's the problem? What happened exactly? What are you hiding from us? Contradiction after contradiction. Day one, oh, they want to talk. The second day, we don't know who's leading, but there are multiple figures. The following day, actually, we don't know actually who's leading. Then, no, we don't care if it's an Ayatollah or not an Ayatollah, so long as they're fair to Israel and the United States. And then the war is going to be very quick, and then a couple of weeks, and then today it's going to take as long as it takes, and we obliterated and we annihilated and we blah 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 blah. Really? I mean, this man is becoming an embarrassment to the whole world. He's putting himself and this whole Epstein coalition into shame, especially because they are being obliterated by the Islamic Republic and the Resistance Front forces everywhere they are. They're following them in any hole they dig themselves into, any hotel, any room, any sort of bunker. Iran has info and intel. They're chasing them like the murderers they are to receive the punishment for crossing these lines in Iran. In Ramadan, in a holy month, targeting a spiritual leader, killing school children in what I just posted appears to be a satanic ritual, isn't it? It has to be. Apart from...
So they bombed the school, right? 165 little girls from, what, 7 to 12 years old? Yeah. They're bombing individual civilian targets. They're saying, oh, all these Iranians are terrorists. And they call themselves Christians. Oh, yeah. There's a whole bunch of evangelical Christians that believe that Iran is the terrorist state, and that Israel's bringing good things to life, and that Netanyahu is their savior. I mean, So now you see the contrast between thou shalt not kill and love thy neighbor as you love thyself and thou shalt not judge. Those aren't Christians. No, they think they are. They're playing the guise of being a Christian. What they are is they're capitalists. And they just want to go in and rape and pillage other countries to see how many resources they can steal and how wealthy they can get while they leave the people in America alone for themselves. Everything's skyrocketing, prices skyrocketing, taxes are skyrocketing, the wealthy's getting wealthier. And what do you get? We get cannon fodder for our kids or our moms and dads that are serving in the military. That's what we get. Yeah. So those Beltway bandits, the name that came out in the 60s about our congressional representatives always going into war and approving wars, remember, if we make it that far in November, vote them all out. Every one of them. They've been in there long enough. We need to put in some new people that really represent the American public and the needs of the American public, not the needs of American corporations. This is the Conscious Hour, folks. It's our turn to wake up and start the social conscious revolution. Speak out. No matter where you are and what country, speak out. Show who is important. It's we, the people of the world, not the megalomaniacs. It's the Conscious Hour. Hit the like and share button, and thanks for tuning in. And please donate to the 501c3. I've been doing it for 2.5 years and never received any funding, and now it's time to get some funding in because I want to bring another person on board so I can start producing even better quality videos and then get out there and bring people on board to have conversations to basically define what the problem is, figure out how you're going to fix it, and then roll out the implementation plan and fix it. That's what the Conscious Hour is about. Thanks for tuning into the Conscious Hour.